So yesterday we were talking about the probability. Okay, so when we have a this one, okay, PA or B is equal to PA plus PB and then minus PA and B. Okay, so this is the main topic we have learned, main theory we have learned yesterday. Okay, when you see the keyword or, okay, when two events are connected together by the word or, then you are going to use this formula, okay, for you to do the calculations. Is that okay? And today we're going to do a little bit more exercise on this. So please remember to log in the Math app, okay? The Math app will be here. Okay. And just give you the link in the chat room also. Okay, let's go back to the classwork we were working on, okay, yesterday. So that is the classwork on the 8th of December. So we have done the first three questions. This one, and this one, okay? And then today we'll start from the fourth one. The instant rule number 8. Okay? So let's do it together. So there are 30 students in a class. The table shows the numbers of students who obtain different grades in the test. 咁即係有唔同 grade，OK 喺一個測驗裏邊攞到唔同grade 嘅同學，每個 grade 有幾多個同學攞到咧？咁樣樣係嘛？譬如攞到 grade A 嘅有3個啦 ，grade B 有6個啦，如此類推。仲有咧 grade E or below，OK E F G H I J K 咁有2個嘅。The student is randomly selected from the class. Find the probability。唔使睇住，而家係 student is randomly selected from the class。成班裏邊揀一個出嚟 ，OK？ 咁我無論佢問咩都好咧，個分母都應該係等於30噶啦，係嘛 ？get 到我呢度 ，OK？ 因為 total number of students，OK？Number of options we can choose is equal to 30. Then in the fraction，OK？ In the fraction, probability is a fraction, right? Okay? The lower part, that is the denominator, will be equal to 30. Okay, and in part A, the question asks to find the probability of grade A or B, that is grade D. Okay, and when you see the keyword or, okay, or, then you will split them into this grade A plus P grade D, and then minus P grade A and grade D. Can you get this? Okay, PA or B is equal to PA plus PB, and then minus PA and B. And then, so it should be equal to a fraction plus a fraction minus a fraction, right? And then we are very sure that all the fraction will have the same denominator, 30. 係嘛？每一個都係咁樣抽出嚟嘅，抽一個出嚟嘅話，抽到 grade A 嘅有幾多個咧？ So there are 3 students having grade A. And then how many of them are grade D? Will be 7. How many of them are at the same time grade A and grade D? None. Okay? So that would be like this. That would be 3 plus 7, that is 10 over 30. And that will be simplified to 1 over 3. Okay? So that is part A. And then in part B, we're going to find the probability that the student selected obtain grade C or below. Grade C or below. 好，嗱呢度咧，即係個講法有少少唔同。Grade C or below 呢度咧，我哋有陣時咧要自己諗一諗先嘅。Grade C or below 即係咩意思咧？即係 Grade C or Grade D or Grade E or below. Can you get this? 即係牽涉到嗱，因為咧，我哋喺個表嗰度咧係咁樣分噶嘛，咁樣分類噶嘛。C 嘅就係一格 ，D 嘅就係一格 ，E or below 嘅一格咁樣係嘛 ？OK， 咁所以咧我哋都要按翻我哋原本嘅分類方法咧，去到即係寫出嚟嘅。OK， 好啦，但係呢度咧有3樣嘢餓埋一齊喎，係嘛？咁但係咧，我哋如果餓嘅話咧，你記得就係將佢變成加 ，OK， 即係各樣嘢相加，然之後減翻佢哋重疊嘅部分。好啦，但係呢度重疊嘅部分，其實我哋頭先好似 A part 咁樣都知道咧，有冇可能佢同時間係 Grade C， 又係 Grade D， 又或者 Grade D 係 Grade 同時間係 Grade E or below 嘅咧？一定冇嘅，係嘛？所以後邊減走重複嗰部分咧，必定係0嚟嘅。呢度 get 到啊？嗬，得唔得？所以我哋諗一諗就知㗎啦。所以咧，如果一啲係冇重疊部分嘅話咧，即係呢度分咗一格一行，一個 column 係咁，一個 column 係咁，一個 column 係咁嘅話咧，而佢哋冇重疊部分嘅話咧，我哋就可以唔使寫減0嗰部分啦。OK， 所以咧，其實呢條數咧，只不過係一個份數加一個份數，再加一個份數。OK，and then we know that each of them will have the same denominator of 30. And then the first one is the probability of getting grade C. So there are 12 students getting grade C, and then grade D will be 7, and then grade E or below will be just 2. Okay, and we just add the 3 fractions together, and you'll get 21 over 30. Okay, and then simplifying the fraction, you'll get 7 over 10. So that is the answer for part B. Can you get this? And that, Okay. Do you have any problems up to now about this P, A, or B things? Okay. Now I would like you to try to do the instant drill corner 5.5. Okay. So please try to do instant drill corner 5.5, question number 1 to number 3. Okay. And I would like to give you 10 minutes to do this. So now please do the instant drill corner 5.5, and I give you 10 minutes. That is 12:11 to 12:21. And then we will check the answers. Okay, last work. So please remember to submit to the MathApp web system. 記得 upload 翻上去啊，如果唔係我當你冇到㗎啦。 Yes. Bibi Muskan is raising her hand. Are you raising your hand? Just okay. Okay, so let's check the answers. Let's check the answers. 記住啊，probability 咧一定唔會大過一嘅。OK，你計到大過一嘅話咧，就即刻諗下有啲咩，即係有邊個位咧係計錯啦，得唔得？So number one. So there are 30 members in the club. 15 of them like cycling. 18 of them like hiking. 6 of them like both cycling and hiking. A member is randomly selected from the club. Find the probability that the member selected likes cycling or hiking. 30個係咪？咁而家咧，我哋咁樣啦。嗱，你見唔見到個 keyword？Find the probability that the likes cycling or hiking. Cycling or hiking. Okay, which means that the probability we are going to find will be cycling or hiking. You can see this, and then it is in the format of P, A, or B. Okay, one thing or the other thing, and then we are going to use the formula P cycling plus P hiking, and then minus P cycling and hiking. Okay, and then all of them are probability, so it will be fraction plus fraction minus fraction. Okay, and then we know that each fraction will have the same denominator of 30. Okay, how many of them among the 30 members, how many of them like cycling only? Okay, or no, not only, like cycling. So it is given that 15 of them like cycling, right? And then how many of them like hiking? Will be 18 of them. Okay, and then how many of them at the same time like cycling and hiking? So can you see that 6 of them like both cycling and hiking? So it will be just 6 here. Can you get this? Okay, and then just add the numerators together. So I think it should be 27 over 30, right? And then when you simplify the fraction, it will be equal to 9 over 10. That will be the answer. 聽唔聽到呢個？掂唔掂？喂，冇乜人交到喎，其他人去晒邊啊？ Number 2. So there are 5 black towels, 4 white towels, and 7 red towels in the drawer. 有毛巾喺個櫃桶裏邊有毛巾，5條黑色毛巾，4條白色毛巾，7條紅色毛巾。跟住 a towel is randomly selected from the drawer。而家抽一條出嚟啦，係嘛 ？OK， 揀一條啦。咁我哋知道個分母應該係幾多啊？5加4加7，即係16。OK， 但係分子應該填咩咧？就係睇佢 find 啲乜嘢嘢啦。OK， 跟住佢話 find the probability that the towel selected is white or red， 係嘛？又係見到 or 咯，係嘛？一樣或者係另一樣嘅。So what we're going to find is the probability of white or red. Okay, so this will be equal to P white and then plus P red and then minus P white and red. But actually you already know that this number must be equal to 0. Okay, because there is no towel which is at the same time in the color of white and in the color of red, right? Okay, so it's either white or black or red, but it will not be at the same time of white color and red color. So this number, you can just think this as 0 directly. Or if it is minus 0, then you do not need to really write down this term. Okay, so it's just P white plus P red. Can you get this? 即係我哋知道咧，我哋即係呢兩件事冇可能啊，冇可能係有一個 outcome 同時間可以符合到呢兩件事嘅話咧， 我哋知道嗰個即係嗰個 and 嗰部分咧嘅 probability 咧就應該係0嚟㗎啦，係嘛？咁我哋就可以唔使寫減0嗰部分嘅啦。Okay, so it is actually just equal to a fraction plus a fraction, and then we know that both fractions will have the same denominator of 5 plus 4 plus 7. That should be 16. Okay, and then we just fill in the numerators. So among the 16 towels, how many of them are white? It's just 4. And then among the 16 towels, how many of them are red? Will be 7. So the final answer will be just 11 over 16. Okay? And nothing can be simplified here. So this will be the final answer, like this. And that, okay? And then number 3. So 50 boys and 30 girls take a test. 30 students pass the test and 16 of them are girls. The student is randomly selected from the boys and girls. Find the probability that the student selected is a boy. 好啦，而家咁樣50個男仔，30個女仔 ，total 有80個係咪？當中有30個咧係 pass 咗個 test 嘅，而30個 pass 咗個 test 嘅同學裏邊。有16個係女仔嚟嘅，係咪？好啦，咁跟住而家要抽一個出嚟 ，from all the boys and girls， 即係 total 有幾多選擇咧？有80個啦，係咪？咁所以我哋知道一陣間個分母應該係80嘅，係嘛 ？OK，so part A P boy probability of selecting a student who is a boy should be a fraction. And then the denominator is what we are doing is selecting one student from 80 students. Okay, so there will be 80 options. Okay, and then among the 80 options, how many of them are boys? That will be 50. Okay, then simplify the fraction. That will be 5 over 8. So that is the answer of part A. Get it? And then in part B, find the probability that the student selected passes the test. Okay, how many of them passes the test? Here, okay, and we want to find P passes the test. And again, we are selecting one student from the 80 students. And then among the 80 students, how many of them passes the test? So it is given that by the question directly, okay? There are 30 students pass the test, right? Okay, so that will be 30 over 80. And when you simplify the fraction, it is just 3 over 8. Okay, so that is the answer of part B. Get it? And then part C. Part C is a boy or passes the test. 好啦，嗱呢度咧有啲嘢要睇咯。P boy or passes the test. That will be P boy plus P passes the test and minus P boy and passes the test. Okay, 好呢個咧即係 fraction plus fraction minus fraction, right? And then all of them will be having the same denominator 80. And then, well, actually P boy is already found. It's 5 over 8, right? Or you just use 50 over 80 is also okay. And then P passes the test is actually the answer of part B. So that will be 3 over 8 or 30 over 80. And then how many of them at the same time is a boy and passes the test? 嗱，有幾多個又係男仔又 pass 咗 test 嘅咧？呢度睇清楚喎。We have 30 students passes the test, and 16 of them are girls. Okay, 30個 pass 個 test 嘅學生當中，有16個係女仔嚟嘅。咁即係有幾多個係男仔咧？喺 pass the test 當中，係咪即係30減16啊？即係14個咯，係嘛 ？Okay, so there will be 14 boys. Okay, that are 14 students. At the same time, he is a boy, and he passes the test. Okay, 又係男仔，又 pass 咗個 test 嘅，就係30減16啦，即係14啦。Okay, so when you do the calculation, you'll find that it should be equal to how many? 33/40. Yes. Okay, can you get this? 其實都係用翻佢個公式嘅啫，咁我哋小心啲諗，有陣時小心啲數啦，咁就得㗎啦。Okay. All right. So so I think I will stop here, and then I'm going to give you a quiz tomorrow. Okay, because it is Thursday tomorrow. So I would like to resume the weekly quiz. Okay, and there will be some junior forms topics about changing subject, and then we will have some simple probability problems. Okay, so it will just last for one lesson. Okay, for the quiz. Okay, so please remember that we are going to have a quiz tomorrow, and for one lesson, which is junior form topic about changing subject, and then simple probability. Okay, so please try to prepare for the test. Okay, so if there is no more problem, I'll stop here. You may leave now. Goodbye.